There's different ways to look at the data, but the big picture here is women do earn less in America because they choose to. They would rather go to their daughter's piano recital than stay all night at work working on a proposal.
What?
So they end up earning less. They're less ambitious. And I think this is sort of God's way. This is nature's way of saying women should be at home with the kids. They're happier there. They don't work all weekend. You're making a mistake. You would be much happier at home with a husband and children.
Oh, boy. Oh,
I mean, I'm literally shaking.
You just said you're single. You don't have a boyfriend. You're what?
That's
you're
my
celibate?
choice.
Yeah, look, you're miserable. You would be so much happier with kids around you tonight. Imagine coming home, mommy's home.
You know what, Gavin? You're not funny. You're not what you do not do anything.
I'm trying to make you happy.
You do not do anything for the better. Sean, this isn't funny.
Feminism has made women miserable. Women were much happier when housewives were glorified.
Feminism has been a massive L for the women of America. Women being single late into their 40s realize they made a mistake and can't take it back. It's a shame. Nobody ever says, "I wish I worked more" on their deathbed.
Can you name any rights men have today that women don't?
Any rights that men have that women do not? Any rights that men have that women do not? No. No.
So then what laws are feminists fighting for?
Shit, that's a good one. Shit, that's a good one.
Feminists are like soldiers who weren't told the war was over. This woman has a working brain. The propaganda has not seized up the thinking process, allowing for only a programmed answer.
Do you know what the funniest thing about so many men is nowadays? So many men are no longer scared of being single. They're now scared of being in a soul-sucking, detrimental relationship that's only going to waste their time, waste their energy, waste their effort, and waste their money. They would rather be single than be in a bad relationship. So it's not that men are complaining because they're single. Men are complaining because they've just seen everything as such a waste of time for them lately.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I will never get into some sort of relationship ever again. Men, buy your own home and enjoy the solitude. It's worth more than some ran-through single mom. Women wanted to be left alone, and men listened. Men are also going to other countries where women have proper principles and values.
I'd love for the feminists, please apply for the oil rigs. Please go do the hard jobs in society. They're open, they're hiring, because I don't think men or women are equal until we do the equal work. Go apply to be on the oil rigs, go be a plumber, go be an electrician, go be on the front lines of the military, and then we should have equal rights. But until feminists are willing to do that, I don't believe we should have the freedom without the responsibility.
Okay, well, I don't think that I'm physically built for that. You might be, but I'm absolutely not. You said you were a volleyball player, and so you've got more strength than I do. I don't think
But I don't have more strength than the average man. If feminists really believed in equality, I would love for you. There is an oil rig hiring. There is an engineering.
I would actually love to see Ava Satin on an oil rig.
No, seriously. There is a building being built next to my building. Go do it, feminists.
I don't think I'm built for that. That's the whole point. Men and women are not built the same. Feminists want the same pay as a man, but don't want to do the same work as a man.
You're aiming for the top 1%, but the top 1% of men ain't aiming for you. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just being honest.
There's a reason why I did that calculator.
This is the reason why women are single. Like, they don't align their expectations. They look at this perfect picture, and then they go, that's what I want. And it's okay. Like, we all want something amazing.
We have a fantasy in mind.
Anything that doesn't fit that picture is ignored. Then you get too fucking old, and nobody wants your ass at all. Like, at all. At that point, by the time you lower your standard, you're like, hey, now I would take a fat guy that's doesn't have a college degree, makes 50 grand a year, just to not be alone.
And settle.
Yeah, and that fucking guy at that point still don't want you. So, like, that's a huge problem of, like, how social media has completely shifted, like, women's expectations, because you really, really confuse attention with currency.
It's not like any ultrasound I've ever looked at, though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I brought them.
This isn't an ultrasound.
No, this is a 9-week fetus in a petri dish.
In a petri dish? Why do you have the thing in the petri dish?
To discount misinformation that is spread about this issue, just like you do.
How did the baby get into the petri dish?
I believe these are aborted. And so this...
So you're saying that a baby that has been sucked out and dismembered looks a little bit different.
They aren't dismembered because there isn't enough of them.
So this is why I think it's really ghastly and disingenuous of you to
No, I'm
you described the baby as a human. You did. You said it's a human being.
It is a human being.
It's just really ghastly to show a picture of a person who's been killed.
And I apologize for that.
Your argument now is not that the baby looks in a way that you wouldn't expect the baby to look. Your argument is simply that abortion is permissible at this stage because the baby is very, very small and you can't see him in my photograph.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't stand this man. Interesting how he pointed out that she called the fetus a human, while he originally called it a thing in a petri dish.
Would you rather have a high-profile job for no pay or clean sewers for $100,000 a year?
I think a high-profile job with no pay.
I would prefer to have the high-profile job without pay.
I'm cleaning sewers for $100K, man. Ain't no shame in my game.
I'm cleaning sewers. There's no question about it.
I'm gonna clean the sewers for $100,000 a year.
I'd rather the first one.
You don't want to do the dangerous, dirty jobs.
I know.
So could that possibly be why so many women earn less money than men?
Yep.
So is that based on discrimination or based on choice?
And choices.
Women know that someone will provide for them when they have nothing. Men have to rely on themselves.
Ladies, this man right here is broke. He's broke. Look at him. Look at him.
I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna take you back home. I'm gonna take you back home where you get fix yourself some cup noodles.
You want to take me home?
Yeah, I'm gonna take you.
Feels like it's not real because I've never had a grown man take me to Starbucks for a date. What is this, high school?
You never had a grown man in general because, you know, you acting really unappreciative. Like you expect me to take you to some 5-star restaurant right out the gate. You know what? I'm gonna do you one better. I'm not even gonna take you home.
No, what?
Any dude can come and get you and take you out, right? Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and make sure that's the case.
Are you serious? Or
yep, go ahead and get out.
Serious. Are you?
Go ahead and get out.
You know what?
Yep.
Whatever.
Go back on your profile. Ask one of them dudes to pick you up, take you out.
She puts him on blast, then plays the victim. He dodged a bullet.
Wait until you hear what this guy has to say.
I love a natural woman. I love someone that's soft. I love a woman that basks in her femininity. I love a woman that loves to cook. And I love a woman who likes to love on me. You know, I like what likes me. And I'm used to women like my grandmother, my mom. They didn't wear weave and things like that.
Okay, look. They didn't have weave back in your granny days,
we're talking
for real.
about look.
I'm saying.
Let's stay on looks here.
Yeah, that's what
Look,
I love a natural
you went
woman.
into cooking. Okay, we all can cook. I mean, we better know how to cook. We gotta eat. What's your look type?
I can't, it's not a certain look.
It has to be because you're popping on weave.
I say that I don't like weave.
But we love to wear weave, honey.
Yes, and y'all wear weave for each other. Y'all don't wear weave for us. I guarantee you probably, if it's 5 guys, 3 to 4 of us don't like weave. But we'll take it, though, because that's what y'all do. But we don't prefer that stuff. Y'all wear that to be in competition with each other.
The fact that they take so much offense to it tells me that deep down, they have insecurities about it. Today on Sigma Traits, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.